David, what happened tonight?
Arguably our worst game of the year, from start to finish, and every facet of the game, really. Just not one guy really had their game tonight, and it certainly showed.
How disappointing a response is that, considering the last game wasn't a very good one either?
Yeah, that it's disappointing. And, as I said after the game Saturday night, we felt good going into the game, even though we weren't winning hockey games, but we felt really good about our effort and our compete. In the last two games, it hasn't been there. And we've got to quickly find a way to get that back. It hasn't been a problem, really, all year, but it has crept in. And, losing's hard. I don't care what anyone tells you. Guys can stand in front of this camera and the microphone, and everybody asks questions, and you want answers, and I get it. Everybody's got a job to do, but boy, is losing effing hard. It wears on you. Unless you've gone through it, it's really difficult to explain to anybody. It really is. When you effing lose, it's hard. It wears on you day and night, 24/7. And, I get you got to ask the questions you do, but it's hard. It takes a special mindset to get out of what we're in, and we're going to get out of it. And hopefully it happens in Montreal.
In light of that, how hard has this half season been with the two long losing streaks?
It's been difficult, but up until we faced Toronto, it felt different, and anybody who's been around us, knows it felt different, and we looked different. But we're just we're in one right now, and we've got to work really hard to get out of it.
David, from a morale standpoint, has it been extra hard this season, sort of getting the guys to kind of come together when there's so many new faces, just from a chemistry standpoint?
That's never. It's never easy. When you win, you become closer in a hurry. And it took us a little while to start winning, and we had a great stretch there for about 20 games. But, we've just been we've been in a rut here, and we haven't found ways to win games we were capable of winning or could have won. And I certainly wouldn't put these two games in that category. But it's hard. It's hard, and we'll get out of it.
Do you think, going back to what you said about how hard it is, the losing, and then going back further to those two 10-spot games, right, the two 10 losses there, is it sort of a situation where those are sort of like the rock bottom games in a way, like the losing just kind of culminates in games like that, or in this home set with Toronto?
I thought this game was worse than those two games. I really did. I said it after the Pitt loss. We played a good first period, and then it got away from us, and against Vancouver, the power play goals killed us, and the game unraveled after coming back from a long road trip. So, this felt different, and I think we're probably, I don't want to say better equipped right now to handle this, but I know it's a longer losing streak, but, we'll practice tomorrow and get ready to play Montreal.
I asked Tomas and Mario this. You gave them a lot of credit for keeping things on the rails when things were going tough early in the season. Just what's got to be that first step to kind of keep things on the rails here? I mean, it's hard to answer maybe, but.
Well, we are nowhere near as bad as we look tonight. And anybody who's never seen us before must really shake their head at what you saw tonight. But, people that have watched us over the last month and a half, we've played some pretty good hockey games, believe it or not. Against some really good teams, and have won games against good teams, and deserve to win against good teams, and have lost against good teams and probably deserve to win. So, we've got to get that back. We've got to, dig deep and look back into those situations and kind of remind ourselves what we're capable of doing, and that's what we'll do tomorrow.
And we talked a few games ago about sort of defensive structure and getting to that or getting back to that. Obviously tonight, not there. You just throw it out. I mean, the team wasn't there from the beginning.
Exactly. I mean, to me, we didn't do anything well. We could barely carry the puck over the blue line.